Welcome my freckled friends, this is Jamie, and in today's video we are going to catch up a little bit on some skiz records. So over the last few days to a week, both Hyunjin and Han have released skiz records. Han has Miserable, You and Me, and then Hyunjin, I forgot what his was called, but we're going to be watching those today. I apologize, I've been gone for like a week, but hopefully this is like the one time in the year that I'm sick. I get sick like maybe once a year, if that. But anyways, that's what we're going to be doing today. I apologize if my energy level is low. I'm excited about both of these songs. I don't think I've ever listened to I guess I have. Hyunjin, I guess, came out with, what was the song that Hyunjin did for Love Untold? I was going to say, what is the one that he did for Skiz Replay? Because I guess I listened to that one. I'm not going to lie, I don't quite remember it though. I have listened to a Han skiz record. It's probably one of my favorite songs ever, Volcano. So I do have high expectations for Han. Contradicting is what Hyunjin's song is called. So we're going to be listening to both of those songs today. And that's that. So let's get to it. We'll go ahead and start with Hyunjin's, since that is the one that came out first.
Why is love so contradicting? I can't stop it, so addicting. Why? Is love so? Why is love so? Why is love so? Why is love so? 우리의 따뜻했던 시간들은 어느새 빛을 잃고 떠다니는 와중에 머릿속에 잠식돼 이젠 서로의 사유를 놓네. 난 사랑이란 게 난 사랑이란 게 한순간에 꺼지지 않기에 한순간에 꺼지지 않기에 아무리 물을 마셔도 건조한 기분이야. 속절없이 밤을 삼킨다. 혹여 난 들키진 않을까 입을 덮은 다음 애써 누르며 버틴다. 난 사랑이란 감정에 기한 따윈 없어. 돌아간다 해도 같은 실수의 반복. 티가 나나봐 솔직함과 거짓의 혼돈. I love you 별결말은 남들과 같아. Why is love so contradicting? I can't stop it, so addicting. Why is love so? Why is love so? Why is love so? Yeah. Why is love so contradicting? I can't stop it, so addicting. Just fade away. Just fade away. Just get away. Just get away. 마치 종점 없이 달리는 기차를 탄 기분. 너와 내가 느꼈던 바람은 잠들고 축복받는 기분에 햇살도 잠시 너의 눈망울은 어느새 파도에 삼켜져. 차가워진 마음속엔 소리가 맺혀. 티가 나나 바닷가도 금방 또 생겨. 약속했던 것들의 행방은 이제 물거품이 되어 사라져 눈앞에서 멀리. Ay, so I just wanna go back. 우리의 시간들은 어느새 또 공백. So solo 시작해 이제 마지막 장을 적다가 시를 써내. 추억들은 내 영혼 뒤로 잠시 이별의 짧은 문 다르게 비해 서러움과 새로움이 걸도 잠시 계속 끝으로 써가는 음률에 Right all day. Why is love so contradicting? I can't stop it, so addicting. Just fade away. Just fade away. Just get away. Just get away. Why is love so contradicting? I can't stop it, so addicting. Just fade away. Just fade away. Just get away. Just get away.
Oh, and Hold On by Seungmin. Might throw that in here as well. I liked it. I liked that. There was a lot of autotune used, and I actually liked it for this. I know I've spoken negatively about autotune in a couple of their songs, but they use autotune, like stylistic autotune, in almost all of their songs. So I don't have an issue with it. It's just sometimes the excessive use of it, and sometimes when it's used to an extent in which I can't distinguish their voices anymore, that it all just sounds like a robot, you know? So that's why the couple of songs that I've spoken out about autotune in, that is how I have felt with those. This one though, I feel like it was, I felt that it was a good use of, sorry. This one I felt though was an appropriate use of autotune, and I do like how it backed off of the autotune every once in a while so that you heard his natural voice, especially his like really light natural voice. I love his really relaxed, soft, airy voice. I love that whenever he does that. I love when he's a little more like forceful with it as well, but just his like super light voice I love hearing. So I'm glad that they kind of backed off the auto-tune for those parts. I liked the song. When I first heard it, the face I gave, this whole part, I was like, I got super nostalgic for a second, and his voice, this music would have fit perfectly into any alt rock, punk rock song of the early 2000s. So I was like, is this the song we're about to hear? And got really excited about it, which it was. It was very repetitive, but again, I think that fits. I like it. I love hearing Hyunjin's voice, and I love hearing him do things with his voice that I think he sometimes is a little hesitant to do with the group. And I've said this before, that Hyunjin doesn't really focus on singing whenever he performs. To me, it seems as though his main concern is the dance and the performance rather than his vocals. And so that's why I've always said, give Hyunjin one of these mics, because if you give him a handheld mic and he has to choose between singing into the mic and fully completing a move and a dance, he will choose the dance every single time. He won't hold the mic up to his mouth. So I'm like, give him one of these. So, otherwise you're not going to hear Hyunjin. And I don't have a problem with that, in all honesty, because I think that's part of his, to me, that's part of his role in the group, you know? But I do love hearing his voice. And I think if he practiced more, he would be a lot more confident to do certain things live that I think he doesn't do right now. And I think it's just confidence. I think his confidence is not high enough for him to feel comfortable doing it, and so he doesn't do it. I don't think it's ability, because I definitely think he has the ability to do it. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. So let's move on to, let's go ahead and do Seungmin, because I think the one from Seungmin actually came out first. Now, is this an original from Seungmin? Because I don't know why I feel like I heard that this was either a cover or, I don't know. But yeah, this one came out 2 weeks ago. So let's go ahead and go to the Seungmin Hold On Skiz record. Let's do it.
눈앞도 잘 보이지 않는 그런 날에 선물같이 내게 온 네가 무의미한 날에 행복이 되었고 하루 종일 네 모습을 바라만 봐도 미소가 무감정한 매일은 내일을 꾸게 한 거야 처음으로 내게 네 손을 건네준 줬던 그날 눈물이 난 왜 났는지 고리를 흔들며 작은 몸으로 내게 있는 힘껏 달려올 때 현관 불빛만이 반기던 이곳이 어느샌가 참 좋아졌어.
Is he singing about a dog? Am I about to start crying? Oh goodness. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, if he's singing about a dog. Oh, okay. Let's go.
지금 당장 널 볼 수 없지만 언젠가 많은 시간이 지나 네 앞에 섰을 때 그땐 또다시 한 번 더 내게로 힘껏 달려와줘. 슬픈 내 감정에 짙게 붙은 불씨가 차츰 꺼지고 하얗게 난 언제가 바람에 실려 불어갈 때쯤 네 이름 다시 불러볼게. Hold on. 눈 감을 때까지 날 보며 웃던 네 모습이 아직도 많이 생각나. 괜찮아 다 괜찮아라는 눈빛으로 마지막까지 날 다독여준 너니까. 고개를 흔들며 작은 몸으로 내게 있는 힘껏 달려올 때 현관 불빛만이 반기던 이곳이 어느새 참 좋아졌어. 지금 당장 널 볼 수 없지만 언젠가 많은 시간이 지나 네 앞에 섰을 때 그때 또다시 한 번 더 내게로 힘껏 달려와줘. 슬픈 내 감정에 짙게 붙은 불씨가 차츰 꺼지고 하얗게 나 문제가 바람에 실려 불어갈 때쯤 네 이름 다시 불러볼게. Hold on, yeah. Just hold on, yeah, yeah. 네가 그때 마지막으로 걷던 무지개 비싼 책로 위에서 흔들고 있던 내 손을 봤을까. 시간이 흘러 네가 지나간 길을 갈 때 그때 날 맞이해줄래. 지금 당장 널 볼 수 없지만 언젠가 많은 시간이 지나 네 앞에 섰을 때 그때 또다시 한 번 더 내게로 힘껏 달려와줘. 슬픈 내 감정에 짙게 붙은 불씨가 차츰 꺼지고 하얗게 나 문제가 바람에 실려 불어갈 때쯤 네 이름 다시 불러볼게. Hold on.
Seungmin, you know you can't do that to me. Han wrote it? Damn. I knew it. I should have known. I should have known. Oh. I should have known. Did Han's dog die? Oh, I can't do this on this day. You can't sing to me about dogs and expect me not to cry. My two babies are sitting at my feet. The one who is like 15 years old. I actually lost my first pet back in, actually 10 years ago. I could not believe it had been that long. I had him, his name was Oliver, and I had him from when I was 5 until I was 23. So I had him for almost 18 years. To cry. I can tell that I'm sick because I've got like this wheezy laugh now. It catches me by surprise. Gosh, Han, can't do this right now with you. But now I'm about to go listen to a Han song. This man, I swear, that was wonderful. I was actually, this was one song that I was actually paying more attention to the lyrics than anything else, which is very unusual for me. But once I finally was able to register his singing, beautiful. Of course, it's not surprising whatsoever. And for some reason, when the music started playing, I was like, yeah, this is the song I would expect from Seungmin. Kind of almost like a almost country, like a country ballad, which I think is very, to me, is very Seungmin. So, but I liked it a lot. It made me want to cry. So I can't cry when I'm sick. My eyes are already puffy enough. All right, so let's go to Miserable by Han. Let's see what we're gonna get with this. Can't do all this like agility with his voice stuff.
잔소리는 my feedback 내 저분한 집은 친구 가방에다 repack 아주 캐시 노패 내 패 당기나 숨이 시끄럽다만 아주 찾는지 비패 한진 일상 노예 삶은 김밥 피하지 언제나 멀리 팀밥 집밖에 너무 차가워 돌아가 내게 바보같이 다시 둘이 맞아하는 식탁 Hey 설배 부리 돌아가던 네 머릿속에 그놈은 더리 뭐야 너도 근데 모른 척을 하지 않는 내가 조언한 나에게 후회 당할 지지 No way Waking up 그대로 후회는 행복함이 쏟지 잘 둘이서 보지 피하고 싶은 상황을 만들지 마자 숙인 고개 다시 피고 싶어 babe 뒤로 돌아보지 어디야 지금 머릿속에 내가 I don't wanna lose a part of me You are my heart you know 내가 변한 거라면 다시 돌아가 그대로 방법이 없는 건 진짜 아니잖아 Funny what you're thinking 어디야 지금 머릿속에 내가 다른 사람이 있다는 건 이미 알고 있어 Why 거짓말을 하고 믿고 있을 테니 Just don't let me alone 내게 다시 그냥 있어
Loved that. And I think one of the reasons I loved that is because it was short. It was 2.5 minutes. I have said this before. I prefer shorter songs. I shouldn't say I prefer shorter songs because sometimes I am like, oh my gosh, that could have gone on forever. But I don't know. I like when songs are like short and sweet, you know, and don't just go on forever and are really repetitive. I think that if you have a song in which you continue to change it up, like I feel like with a lot of Stray Kids songs, I continuously change it up like every 20 seconds. So having like a 4-minute song doesn't feel like a 4-minute song, you know? But when you have a song that's kind of like this and is like somewhat simple, now they were doing a lot of stuff production-wise in the background that were not simple, but the like main melody was pretty simple. And so with that, it can be kind of repetitive if you turn this into a 3.5 to 4 minute song. So I am glad that they kept this, that he kept this as, I don't know, I know like with Volcano, Han did the like lyrics and I think Chan did the music. Is it the same with this one? But one of the things I loved, he had like 3 different voices in this song that you could have easily said were 3 different people. He had his initial soft like singing voice, And then he went into his like rap that we're all used to hearing. But then he also had this like almost mumble, hold on. Like a mumble. This right here? Like 3 different people singing, basically. I liked that a lot. And it was very like you experienced new things throughout, but it was still short enough that it left you. To me, I always like kind of, I like for a song to leave me wanting more, you know, rather than me being like, okay, it's over now. Which I have felt about several songs. Even songs that I have liked, I have still been like, okay, yeah, I really liked this song. And as you can see over here, this song I play so much. It always has the red progress bar all the way to the end. And that one's 3.5 minutes long, but I feel like that's one of those songs that you continue to experience something different. And it's a bit more of a, it's a higher energy song than this one, Miserable. Miserable, I think, is supposed to be kind of like a laid back and chill song, you know? Whereas Volcano, it's like this like song, you know what I mean? Because I couldn't have been any clearer. Yes, awesome, amazing. Those were all 3 great songs. And if I could, I would put them on a playlist, but I can't. So, although I did manage to do it with Volcano, so we'll put them on a YouTube playlist. But anyways, I think Hans was probably my favorite out of all of those. I don't always like showing favoritism. I liked them all. I think they were all great. Of course, Seungmin's made me cry. It was with words by Han. So, but Seungmin's delivery of it is part of what made me cry. So, and then Hyunjin, we got to see a different side of Hyunjin. But that is going to be it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of these 3 songs. I'm hoping that this means, since this was, I guess Seungmin's was like 2 weeks ago, Hyunjin's was 10 days ago, Han's was like 3 days ago, so I don't know if, you know, every few days we're going to continue to get one from each of the members. So I don't know if we've got 5 more that are coming, but I really enjoyed these. So let me know what y'all thought in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.